Joining us now on Daily Pop is Lucy Hale. Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
You know what? I'm holding in there. This quarantine is really something else.
It sure is. This year.
If 2020 was a movie, it would be Carrie.
Well, I keep saying even if this were a movie, like the writers are taking it too far.
Yeah. There's too much budget on this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, you actually had a birthday last month. What did you do to celebrate it? And are you counting the year? Because I have this thing that I'm not counting this year. I'm just going to stay at my age and I'm not moving anywhere.
I mean, I hear what you're saying because I will gladly stay 30 the rest of my life, but I actually turned 31 this year. And I was like, do I just want to stay in LA in my home with my dog? But I actually went home to Tennessee and safely got on a plane and wore my mask and all that. And I spent time with my family for a little bit, which was perfect because I actually had wished I had gone home the whole time. Because I never had time to see my family. So, you know, we're usually working, but it was really nice.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. We have to talk about your new movie, A Nice Girl Like You. Now, you play a violinist whose boyfriend dumps her for being too inhibited. So you prove him wrong by creating a sex to-do list. When you read this, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
I read the whole script and I was so embarrassed and blushing the whole time because there's so many things that happen because I'm not as inhibited as I play a girl named Lucy Neal, which is crazy. It was written as that, Lucy Neal, Lucy Hale. I was like, this is meant to be. But the whole time I was reading it, I was just laughing my butt off and it made me feel uncomfortable, like really uncomfortable. So I knew that I had to do it just to break me out of my shell. It's about this girl named Lucy who, you know, she's got her life planned out. She plays violin and she has a boyfriend, but she's just really comfortable and safe. She actually kind of hates her boyfriend. So him breaking up with her ends up being the best thing that ever happened to her because she goes on this journey of finding out who she is. And she finds out who she is through her sexuality. She embraced it and she went for it. She made a sex to-do list and she checked them all off the list. And then she finds the love of her life. And it really was quite a fun movie to make because we went to an actual sex convention. It was wild.
By the way, which is mind-blowing, isn't it?
Stuff I'd never seen before.
Now, was there anything on the list that you were like, maybe I'll try this once I get out of quarantine, or that kind of piqued your interest?
There are a few, I can't say which, but yeah, there are some things in the movie that I had never heard of or done. So it broadened my horizons.
If you had to go to a sex shop right now, who would be the last person you would ever want to run into?
My mom. My mom, she's like a sweet Southern Christian lady, and she would be mortified because, you know, she'd find me just holding stuff and she'd be like, Lucy, you know, she already thinks I'm crazy. So my mom or my grandmother. Oh God, I can't even think about it.
If Gam saw me in a sex shop, I think I would just, it would be done. It'd be done. Never going home for Christmas again. Nope. It's crazy to think that Pretty Little Liars came out 10 years ago. Now, I have to ask, do you guys have any plans to getting all the girls back together?
You know, we had like a virtual reunion like a month or two ago, and it was the first time I had seen, we only saw each other online, but I hadn't seen some of their faces since we wrapped. I've seen a couple of people, but I mean, I think I don't know if we'll get together to do a reunion to film anytime soon, but reunion just in general, I think is like far overdue. But of course, COVID, I think we were actually planning it and then COVID hit and, you know, we'll just have to wait it up. Yeah.
Just screwing up all my teenage girl dreams of getting the cast back together.
It'll happen, baby. Don't worry. It'll happen.
It'll definitely happen. Thank you for joining us, Lucy. And you guys, don't forget to check out A Nice Girl Like You on demand this Friday. I cannot wait to update my sex list with what her character has.